This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is a T-34-1. It is a medium tank. I believe it's a Chinese tank. And the map is Cliff, and I am heading towards the lighthouse area. I haven't played a lot of games at that area. I usually go on the west side and I slowly creep forward and advance on the enemy. But I'm going to head for that area. I'm going to climb up the lighthouse, not to the top, but only enough to get some shots in on some enemy tanks. I'm sure that M41 Bulldog will try to climb up to the top. So hopefully I'll get some spotting damage in, and I'll get some shots on some tanks. So I'm going to be in this area where I am right now, but obviously I'll go higher if necessary. It's usually not necessary.
Target unlocked. Ready to fire. The engine is smoking. The fire is out.
You usually want to go for the tank that's furthest away because of the gun depression, which really sucks on this tank.
Enemy armor is damaged.
It is just completely awful.
Ammo storage is hit. We're lucky it didn't blow. I don't see the
So I'm going to go up in a reverse manner.
Ready to fire.
Ah, well, I'm dead.
Everyone get out.
Well, it was very difficult. I know that this other tank, Lorraine, is probably really upset that I was there, but we can't both be here at the same time, unfortunately. I didn't get the gun depression. I don't know if it's because of this tank or if it's because of the spot, but I was unable to shoot at the enemy without exposing my tank. I probably should have gone higher up. It looks like it would have been easier if I had gone a little bit higher up to the next level. I probably would have had the gun depression. I would have been able to hide behind the terrain. Okay, so I'm going to get into another game with another tank. Been having problems with lag today. So let's see what else we can get into. Let's go in with the IS-2. The IS-2, I believe this is another Chinese tank. It's either Tier 7 or Tier 8. Oh, it's got to be like Tier 7. I doubt it's Tier 8. The map is Erlenberg. Tier 7. I think it's a Chinese tank. IS-2. So this is an encounter map, and I like to play the most difficult position, so I'm going to head for the cap, and I'm going to sit there, and I'm going to start capping the enemy. The enemy, of course, is going to come running after me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try a spotting position instead.
Let's go.
And the reason why is because upon reviewing it, we're up against Tier 9 tanks. And Tier 9 tanks against me, they're going to destroy me in just one shot. So I'm going to take a chance and find a bush to hide in and see if I can get some spotting damage. But I have to find the right bush. There's a possibility of one that's right here. And there's another one coming up in front of me. Because there's a tank there already, I'm going to get behind this bush over here. It's not really good cover, but it looks like it should be enough. Advance to the next bush. Hopefully they won't see me, and I'm gonna say that they probably did see me. Got a long reload, but I'm also somewhat safe over here. Wish I could hit that tank, but I can't.
Enemy armor is damaged.
He's not aiming at me, but I'm sure he will soon.
Target acquired.
So I'm going to
Target lost.
keep moving. Wow, just missed an artillery hit. I'm going to keep moving forward, get behind those solid objects in front of me. Move to the next building. He's gone. And head for this Tiger. And I know that there's another tank over here, so I got to be careful. I didn't see what tier it was. There he goes, that T-37. Well, looks like another tank is going to join me, Japanese tank.
Permission to engage. We didn't penetrate their armor. Where'd they go?
So he's dead. 7-3. We could easily win, but it's still too early to tell. Anything can happen. I thought I saw a line on that M103. This tank seems to be slow. I don't know if it really is or not. Maybe the acceleration is slow. So I'm just going to check over here to see if there's any artillery. Because obviously he could be anywhere on the map. And because he's a higher tier, he's more likely to have good camouflage and things like that. There's a lot of enemy tanks on the other side. Actually, there's only a few now. They're slowly dying. So I think I'm going to get some spotting damage for that KV-4. Too bad that guy's out of my range right now. Just going to keep on moving. Surprised no one scouted down there yet for the artillery. There he is. And they're both gone. So I don't think I did that well, but we'll see. $2,600. Not that bad. So I spotted 842. That's kind of low. Made it halfway for the team. And I'm going to get into another game. I'm going to play this T-44, which is a Russian tank. Ensk. I believe I played this map about 2 games ago. I'm going to be back in 10 seconds. The map is Ensk. The tank, the T-44, and the sponsor, Diet Dr. Pepper.
Let's get this show on the road.
Now, heading and spotting on the east isn't such a great idea right now, because I'm going to have no allies to shoot at those enemies that I spot, so why do it? Seeing enemy tanks isn't enough. You don't really get a lot of experience because you see an enemy tank. Your allies have to actually do damage to it while you see it. So I'm going to head this way. Got a 5-second reload time. This is a good place for me to battle. Chances are they don't have a lot of tanks over here either because of the way spawning works. And I don't have 6th Sense, so it's very dangerous. But I'm going to go along the red line. I'm going to... Oh, I do have 6 cents. So someone did spot me, which is why I'm hightailing it out of here. And I'm going to find a new location. The safest way to advance is obviously to advance through all these buildings here. Makes it a lot more difficult for the enemy to see you. Yeah, I don't want to go up against him. He's going to destroy me. So I got to get out of here fast.
Target acquired. Enemy is hit. Bail out. This vehicle is
Yeah,
down.
that tank is very powerful. I'm no match for him. Okay, so I'm going to get into another game. If you want to level up your tanks, get into another game, just keep on playing. I'm playing all of my not so good tanks. Excuse me. Let's go with the Panther. Get right into battle. Now, for that game I just played, I probably spotted 2 tanks, unless my allies hit them, which I don't think they did. I'm not going to get any damage, but if I had succeeded in hiding and those tanks were destroyed, I would have got a lot of spotting damage because they had a lot of hit points. So, this is Siegfried Line. I have the Indian Panzer. I haven't owned it for that long. I've had it for about a week now. It's a tier 8 tank. I'm not that crazy about it right now. It might be the base tank. I probably haven't upgraded all the equipment yet. So I'm going to do what I normally do. I head towards the front of the center of the map.
Let's get this show on the road.
Often I'm the only one there, but somebody's got to do it. You want to prevent the enemy from entering town. And you want to get there as quickly as possible. Defend your entrance. Take shots on the enemy before they make it to town while they're out in the open. I usually take shots on the tanks coming from the south. As you can see, those tanks are already spotted. Got to get into a good firing position. Missed them. They have no artillery. What the hell was that? What happened?
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, maybe I hit the pile of garbage. Oh, you know what? There's something wrong. There is something wrong. I can't move my tank. I got the lag problem. So I'm practically dead here. These guys are going to destroy me. They might not even be there anymore for all I know. Yeah, I've got serious issues. Wow, that was close.
Critical hit. We didn't even scratch them. We're dead for
Okay,
it.
so
Get out.
I had a little bit of a problem with the lag in the game and screwed up at least one of my shots, and I was stuck there for a bit. But that's okay. I'm going to get out and get into another game. Nothing to cry over. This will allow me to level up my tanks. I've only got less. I probably have 30 minutes of premium left before it runs out, which is why I'm doing this. And I'm going to play as many games as I can in that remaining 15 to 20 minutes. Hello, Dr. Pepper. So the story about Dr. Pepper was that the inventor wanted to marry his girlfriend, whose father was a doctor, and his name was Dr. Pepper. But I think his last name might have been spelled differently than it is on the drink. and he created the drink in honor of her father, but apparently it made no difference, and the father did not approve of the marriage, so they never did get married. And Dr. Pepper used to be Doctor with a period, but the period has been removed. And I know everything about Dr. Pepper because I love the taste. Okay. If I only knew the secret ingredients.
Move out.
I've got a fast reload time, so I want to be up in the northern area. And I don't know if it's safe to cross over here. I'm going to find out. So those autoloaders, compared to me, well, okay, I've got a 4-second reload time. Excuse me. I'm still having issues with lag. I don't know where my tank is going. He's kind of driving himself right now. So, this is going to be a disaster. They're probably going to nail me. Okay, I've got control of my tank again. I did not end up where I wanted to be. But that's okay. So there's a Panther over there doing a side-scraping maneuver.
They killed our driver. We're covering his position, but not very well.
You know, this game's going to be a waste. I can't even play it. You know, I'm not driving right now. I might as well just do a death charge.
Ready to fire.
No idea what this tank is doing. I have no idea where he is.
I don't see the target.
The enemy, unfortunately, has run away.
Target acquired. Let's find another target. Target acquired. The loader bought the farm. We can't reload as fast. Enemy armor is hit. The turret controls are busted. We can't turn it. Enemy armor is damaged. Let's find another target. Target acquired. We fixed the turret, but it's still not turning very fast. Penetrate. Bail out.
Okay, well, that's what happens when you have lag, and it's like the 4th or 5th game today, so I'm not very happy. I have the feeling I won't be able to play it today. I wonder if it's because there's too many people logged into the server. I doubt that's the problem. You know what? It's my internet connection. When I was trying to access the websites, I was not the World of Tanks, but any website, I was having slow connections. So it looks like I'm going to lose my premium. I'm going to give up on this right now. It's a little bit of a disaster. But I do have some free experience over here, and it is 589, and I'm going to use it on my Type 3 Chinu, and I'm going to give this commander some free experience. My recommendation: if you have this option available to you, you want your commander to have more skills than the rest of your crew. And the reason why is because he has a better selection of skills. Anytime you can give more experience to your commander, do it. Second of all, I would say the driver. He's got a lot more skills that are useful. However, they're not the most amazing skills. I mean, his driving is what it is. But it's better than some of the other skills that the other players have. Okay, so because of the lag, I'm going to quit, and I'm going to go cry, and I will see you another day.